How many of you guys can agree with me that when you're building your house, it has to start from the foundation? No one ever builds a house by starting from the roof to the main frame, then the foundation. It doesn't work like that. It's as simple as impossible. 90% of people, when it comes to building their finances, all they have in their mind is to jump on and start with the roofing part of their finances. But in this video, we're going to break down step by step the main concepts that you can use and leverage to be able to be set for life in your finances. But the only way for you to be able to do that is to have the right tools, the right systems, but most importantly, having the right pointers in place to be able to give you that leverage. And for those of you that have been rocking with me for a minute, I want to thank you and salute you guys. Thank you for staying onto our channel. And going forward, I'm going to be posting consistently every single week, because the goal is to make sure that we build a good and a strong community whereby we can have a safe space, right? Especially for people like me and yourself can come together and learn collectively. And having said all that, let's jump into our video. And some of the main concepts that I want us to talk about is point number one, as part of our fundamental, is to make sure that you have what we call an emergency fund. Case in point, we all love the jobs that we do, but mark you, something can happen and maybe you're not able to go back to work. But because you have built your emergency fund, the best soft spot when it comes to this is what we call a 3 to 6 months of your living expenses. A good example is, let's say you use $1,000 every single month, right? Starting point is 3 months, right? So multiply it by 3. This will give you $3,000 on the lower end. But when it comes to the upper end for 6 months, that will equate to $6,000. So always, step number one, build and have your emergency fund. So step number two, make sure that you have what we call life insurance. Now, let me talk to men for a minute, right? Make sure that you preserve and protect. And there is no better way that you can preserve, provide, and protect your family that even when you're not available, your family should either live a better quality life or be able to maintain that kind of lifestyle. And that's why the Bible says that a good man leaves an inheritance for his children and children's children. So it's as simple as that. When it comes to our fundamentals, you ought to always make sure that as part of your financial portfolio and diversification, you have a life insurance as part of that. And life insurance has so many different types, all the way from what we call a term life, we have a whole life, and we also have IUL. So if you're interested in any of these, make sure to go ahead and check the link in the comment section below so that our team can reach out and hold you step by step of the way to make sure that you not only get the best coverage for your family, but you learn and understand the distinction between all these kind of buckets that we have. And number three, we have saving. Now that you've been able to go ahead and build your emergency fund, right? 3 to 6 months of your living expenses. Number two, now you have life insurance in place, whether it's term, whole life, whatever it is that fits your budget, good for you. Now we should be able now to build the consistent habit of making sure that you save your money consistently. And by the way, it's not all about how much money you save. It's about the ability to build that character so that you can consistently save your money with the main goal and the main purpose to later invest your money so that it can grow and multiply for you. It's not all about how much money you make. Because I've seen engineers, right, who make a whole lot of money. They make as much as 6 figures, but when it comes to spending, their lifestyle is so inflated that they equally spend that same amount of money. So we have to make sure that we build the behavior of saving. And last but not least on our list is investing. Investing is very, very important because now it will give our money power so that it can go ahead and grow and multiply and make more money for us. Case in point, there's what we call inflation. Inflation simply means your money losing value as time goes by. That ability to have an item appreciate in value, because with saving, right, you're just making your money and keeping it. But with investing, now we invest in things like real estate, stock market, bonds, ETFs, name it, so that now you should be able to go ahead and deploy that money so that it can grow and multiply for you. And the interesting thing about investing is that when it comes to people who are rich, people who are financially savvy, is that they make money while they are awake. But guess what? They build wealth when they are sleeping. So in each and everything that you have to do and understand is make sure that you understand the main difference and the main distinction between the active income and the passive income. This will be your broad way for you to make sure that you tap into things like passive income. Because as long as you're investing, then you have the knowledge, you have the tools, you have the understanding to make sure that your money goes a long way to work and multiply for you. And these are the fundamentals, and we're going to be having more conversations about these topics. If you have any question, right, related to any of this, whether it's how can I build my emergency fund, how can I get life insurance, how should I save, how much should I save, or even investing, go ahead and leave all your comments in the comment section below so that my team and I are able to give you guys all the valuable knowledge and resources for you to leverage and do better with your money and your finances. And as always, my name is Nick. I do make personal finance content, and if that is something that interests you, make sure to go ahead and follow and subscribe, or even leave your comments and questions, and so that my team and I can be always glad and eager to get back to you.